Below are practical, nonviolent actions an ordinary U.S. resident can weave into day-to-day life to help derail an authoritarian slide, especially when mass street protests may be branded as terrorism. Each point is backed by real-world precedents and resources. Goal: everyday moves, low risk, higher commitment. Why it helps. 1. Stay hard to track and intimidate. Put sensitive chats on Signal or Element. Switch default browser to privacy first. Brave Tor. Follow AFF surveillance self-defense or Access Now security guides. Cite Turn Search 11 Turn Search 1 shrinks the dragnet's easy targets, raises cost of blanket surveillance. Build mutual aid and local resilience. Join or start a neighborhood mutual aid group. Food shares, emergency funds, rides. Pool skills tools in a time bank or makerspace. Support or create community land trusts for housing security. Cite Turn Search to Turn Search 7 Turn Search 4 reduces dependence on state aid that could be weaponized, creates trust networks that outlast crackdowns. 3. Use the wallet, not just the placard. Shift purchases to worker-owned co-ops, union shops, or local businesses outside regime donors. Join coordinated boycott/boycott campaigns using barcode apps. White Cite Turn Search. Corporations are regime pillars. Revenue pressure makes them lobby for course correction. 4. Guard the ballot box. Quietly. Volunteer as poll worker, translator, or nonpartisan observer. Offer rides, childcare, or food on election days in disenfranchised zip codes. Hardens elections from the inside without street rallies. Visible local helpers deter intimidation. 5. Seed independent information channels. Support local indie papers, podcasts, or library zines. Host community news clubs. Mirror key documents on decentralized platforms, IPFS, Mastodon. Counterpropaganda thrives on channel diversity. Decentralized archives survive takedowns. 6. Practice everyday non-cooperation. Adapt gene-sharp tactics that fit private life. Symbolic colors, badges at work. Refusing optional data collection, store loyalty cards, face scan checkouts. Slow downs inside agencies asked to target neighbors. Cite Turn Search 5, small acts, repeated en masse, throttle oppressive systems without inviting riot police response. Fortify professional and faith networks, form cross-profession ethics circles, teachers, nurses, coders, to share refusal strategies. Encourage clergy to offer sanctuary or rapid response hotlines. Historically, broad coalitions, not isolated activists, tip the scales, e.g. Poland Solidarity, U.S. Sanctuary Movement. 8. Unionize and whistleblow together. Push for or join workplace unions, even in tech firms building surveillance tools. Use collective whistleblower channels, protect democracy, whistleblower aid. Organized labor can halt critical supply chains. Insider leaks pierce propaganda with undeniable evidence. 9. Redirect skills into parallel institutions. Teach encryption at libraries, host civics classes, run free health or legal clinics. Contribute code design to open source tools that bypass censorship. Builds a society within society ready to step in if official services are withdrawn for dissenters. 10. Invest in nonviolent discipline training. Take workshops on de-escalation, bystander intervention, and know your rights. Role-play confrontations so fear doesn't trigger violence. Movements that stay disciplined retain legitimacy and are harder to outlaw. Training lets people act calmly if protests do happen. Key mindset shifts. 1. Think many small levers instead of one giant march. Authoritarians struggle against millions of microacts that sap legitimacy and resources. 2. Move resources horizontally. Mutual aid and co-ops starve centralized control and cultivate trust. 3. Normalize secure habits now before crackdowns escalate. It's easier to turn on cameras and mics than to switch them off under emergency law. 4. Anchor in community joy and culture. Songs, art, food sharing, and humor maintain morale and attract the uncommitted far better than fear alone. No single tactic is magic, but layered, privacy, aid, economic pressure, electoral defense, workplace power, they create a resilient ecosystem that makes an authoritarian program too costly to finish.